Old Town, San Diego. At the blacksmith. What do you think of Old Town?
It's very interesting.
So not everyone knows this about my beautiful wife. But the truth of the matter is, and she won't tell this to anyone, and she's going to hate that I put it on YouTube, is that she has a weird fascination with rocks. Loves them to death. And come show them your rock. Okay, never mind, but I just bought a $30 rock for my wife, but it's what she's into. And then we're walking around the other markets at Old Town. Yeah, a little seashell? I don't know. Okay, didn't get to say too much yesterday. It was a very hectic day. We landed in San Diego, got to Old Town, got to our hotel, got our rental. Crazy freaking day, long travel day, didn't sleep a whole ton. But we got out here early in the morning to go to La Jolla. And we're here in La Jolla Cove with a bunch of seals. Now landed right on the beach. What do we think?
This is so cool.
Isn't it? I mean, it's like, I know. Yeah, let's go look at them. Look at those waves coming in. No. Alright. Got all changed into our wetsuits and life vests. And it's a good look on us, I would say. Walking here through La Jolla Beach area, past the burger shop. You know, people don't want to say that fanny packs are fashion. Well, one, fanny packs are fashion. Two, very practical. Can hold everything inside them. But yeah, man, walking down on the beach, I'm pretty sure my fat gut is sticking out.
You want to do a fit check?
Yeah, fit check me. How am I looking? What do you think? Okay. All right, well, I wasn't able to record it, unfortunately. It all happened very quick, but we stormed the waves through the kayak. Michaela paddled her butt off. We both did. She rolled the waves in. We got past the break of the seawall, and now we're smooth sailing around some calm water. But boy, oh boy, was that cold. I think my feet are numb, and the rest of our team is coming here behind us. And not that it really matters, but it does to me. We were the first ones through the waves. We made it first, just saying. So something to think about. We're pros here. Anyways, let's put this up, and we're gonna go into the whale zone.
So these seals come out here, they can go down 1,000 feet, stay down for 10 minutes. And they don't get the bends. They collapse their lungs. They can dive down fast, come up fast, never have to worry about getting the bends like scuba divers do. A lot of times there's birds out here. And a bird, a diving cormorant, and a sea lion, they can't eat the fish underwater. They'll come up to the surface, wiggle it, and try to swallow it. And a lot of times a bird will fly in and steal the fish from the bird.
All around Point La Jolla. But we're out here doing our adventures. And yeah, Michaela's doing all the paddling right now. I just got to record a little bit, I promise. But we're doing good. We're in the middle of the bay here in the ocean. I don't know how well you can see like all the houses up on the hills. Yeah. So I better put this up. We got to catch up a little bit. Save the best for last. We're it. We good? We got it, babe. back. You're doing good. You got it, pup. Oh man. Can you hold this?
Well, once we started going sideways, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I know it. All right, day 3 of vacation, San Diego. Where are we going today? I'll tell you. We're going to AT&T because we went kayaking yesterday and my phone got some water damage on it. It did not survive. That's okay. We're gonna be all right. It's actually not okay. It actually really sucks, but that's okay. So yeah, here's downtown San Diego a little bit. All right. After a long morning at the AT&T store, about 3 hours, we were able to get a new phone. So phones are good. We have a cell phone again. Awesome. Did sneak out of there with a little watch. Pretty stoked about that. But now we're here at the Air and Space Museum here in San Diego. So we're gonna look at all the cool airplanes and jets and helicopters and everything like that. So I'm excited to take a bunch of cool footage of all the air and space artifacts that they have here. And we're back on track. The vacation in the video is back on track. We have a phone. We do not want to go to the AT&T store again. But I will say, the guy that helped us out, Jimmy, if he somehow sees this, he is the man. He's the best. So, rock on, Jimmy. Look at what these guys were trapped in. And everything was all done like analog. This thing's crazy. Not very much room. Check this out. This thing's sick inside here. Damn it. Gotta set up my new camera, blah blah blah. I don't want to. This thing's cool. I mean, talk about being crammed. And who in the hell could memorize what everything does? I'd crash. I couldn't even get off the runway. I couldn't even turn it on. This is super cool though. I don't even know what kind of Marine Corps plane this is, but they have like newer models up there. And then back here is like early World War II. They have a Mustang back there with the red nose. I'm not sure what this one is right here in front of us. I'm sure a lot of people do. But it seems to be some sort of British airplane. I'm not sure what this one is here below, on top of us. Yeah. This thing is sick. I just got done doing a moonlander simulation. That was cool. Let's see what else they got. A whole bunch of stuff. Some radial engines. Wow. USS Yorktown. Look at this. I'm so pumped to see the Midway. Jeez. USS Gambier Bay. Then you get like the modern models. USS Langley, first carrier.
This is how much they've grown from this.
All right, well, we're just leaving the Air and Space Museum. It was awesome. Got to see a bunch of stuff and got to do some cool shows. We had a great time. We got sunny skies right now. It's super nice out. No, I know. We were trying to do some hikes to start the trip, but we kind of got weathered out and lost some views. So we're making up for it, seeing some museums and stuff like that, trying to not spend time in the AT&T store. But this is pretty sick though. SR-71 Blackbird. They got an actual real panel inside. I took a picture of it. Bad at the bone. All right. Transported locations. Seaport Village. Probably one of my favorite tacos in all of San Diego. And they have some great sky rises here behind us. But it's just a bunch of like little shops and shopping and little restaurants and stuff like that. We have some time to kill before we go to dinner tonight, so we're just kind of gonna walk around and get the lay of the land. Might stumble my way into a beer, I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I don't know if I can put that on YouTube. But yeah, so we'll see. Museum was great, it was awesome, especially for the price. Like, if you have an afternoon to kill, I would do it. Malibu Farm. It's like some kind of restaurant, I guess. I mean, there's a bunch of these little things, but they have like these super cool, like, big expensive boats and yachts that they keep here in this harbor. Super cool. Here is our Mexican food from Seaport Village, as raw as you can get while being in America. All right. Last night we had some dinner with some family. My uncle and my aunt, my cousin. I got to see them for the first time in a while. It was awesome. Had some great food, got some great company. And then this morning we're at Hotel Del Coronado. We're here for their Christmas brunch. And we're at this huge, like, historic hotel. It's been around for a long time, 1800s, I believe. And you can see it here behind me a little bit. Looks great. They're doing some renovations and stuff. I'll try to record some more on the inside, but so far we walked in there, and now we're heading down towards the beach. And so far this place is, like, amazing. Like, top views, top restaurants, top bars. They just have like crazy awesome views. I can't believe how big these waves are. Alright, man. Just got done not too long ago leaving Coronado Island at the hotel over there. We had a great brunch, had a good holiday brunch. I didn't get to record as much as we had hoped for, just because we were moving around a lot and doing a lot of stuff, but I did record as much as I could. But now we're here at Annie's Canyon Trail. So we're gonna be heading down, we're gonna cross this road, and then right over the highway there is the water, but it's got some really cool hiking trails we're gonna try and get into. Thankfully, we did not get fogged out today. We actually have some pretty decent weather. Michaela, what do we think?
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. So we're going. Try to record most of this hike so we can finally start doing some like outdoor stuff, some more adventure stuff. But yeah, pretty stoked. It's pretty nice. I already have enough cargo, so.
Well, don't take a dip.
Yeah, really.
You already know your fanny pack is not waterproof.
Fanny pack is not. And don't let iPhone lie to you and say that it can go 6 meters deep for 30 seconds, because that's not true. Sorry, Apple, just calling it how it is here. I tested it. That's not true. Didn't mean to. I think it's this way. If you go right, you never go wrong. You know what I mean? Let's just go right. Lagoon, Thomas. Mountain lion country. What could go wrong? Think skinny, be skinny. Think skinny, be skinny. That's pretty freaking vertical.
Pretty cool.
Look, they have like plants. They're growing right out of the side.
Oh, yeah.
People behind us. Well, that's where we have to go through? I'm way too wide. I'm not tall, but I am wide. All right, ladies first. Oh my gosh. I'm great. I should mention we went to a buffet at that Coronado Hotel. Don't go to a buffet and then go hike. That's what we just fit through. They have like a ladder system. That should be fun. One-handed. Oh yeah. Got it.
Difficult was an understatement.
All right. Starting to get out of the canyon. I gotta start eating more salads or going on a run or something. God dang. You good? All right. We made it, man. Right on. Made it through the Salt Canyon. Hey, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, you too.
Good luck, dude.
Go Pack.
Go Packers, dude. What do you think? Slot
It was a
Canyon.
lot of fun.
It was good. I'll do this again in a heartbeat. And I would recommend this trail to anyone. Like, by no means am I in great shape, but if you're like,
It wasn't that bad.
if you're halfway decent, like,
Well
you can do it. Yeah. The signs are super easy to follow. So I think I'll definitely put a link down with this one as well of like the trailhead. Yeah. I guess that little guy's telling us to wrap it up. So I'm gonna put the camera up, and I'll probably start marching back towards the car at some point. I don't even know how to get back to the car, but yeah. All right, man. Came over to Sunset Cliffs here in San Diego. We just left our hiking trail, and you can see.
Walk it?
Yeah, I did. We're right here on the beach, looking at these big waves and getting ready for the sunset here in a little bit. You ready? Come on. Oh, awesome. Check that out. Yeah, it's a huge like touristy spot. There's a bunch of people fishing. It looks like they got some food over there. So we might climb down here a little bit and see what it's all about. But dang, I want to go inside that cave. But how do I get down there without breaking my foot or getting wet? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I just got my foot wet. My sock's wet. That's gonna ruin my whole night.
How did you do that?
I stepped in that puddle right there without looking. If you know anything about me, you know that wet socks is like my #1 pet peeve. I hate wet socks, and now I have a wet sock. Some surfers down there. We've been doing pretty good. Here's a guy out there too. So watch your footing. Watch your step. I'm having like an internal panic attack right now. I hate this. I mean, it's pretty cool though. I'm probably not going to test it much more than that. Nope. That's enough. I can't watch you do this. That is enough. Right there is just fine. The picture will not get any closer. If they made it a full-time job for people, like where there's not a guardrail, how there's not here, full-time job just monitoring people getting too close, I'd do it. You don't have to pay me. I would just feel better knowing, like I'd be like the lifeguard of cliffs. Something to think about. I don't know. All right, against my wife's better judgment, we're gonna go on a little back road trail, baby. Think skinny. Hi. Yeah, careful. We're good. All right. probably about as far as I'm gonna go. But these brave souls made it down. But that gets pretty narrow, and I don't want it that bad. I value my ankles very much. It's kind of cool to get down in these the sandstone though. I mean, this stuff is like super brittle, obviously, as you can see. So the trails are not exactly super reliable with how brittle everything is. Some surfers going out right now. We got surfing on Christmas. It's probably about as like Californian as you can get. Alright. Well, we made it to the end of the point. Getting ready to watch the sunset. Hopefully it can drop below those clouds so we see a good one. There are a ton of people out here on Christmas for the sunset here tonight. So we're on the way back to the car. That's where we're gonna try and watch the sunset from. Maybe like a mile, 2 mile walk back, which is good. Went to that huge buffet this morning, so probably a good thing to walk around a bit. Here comes a school of birds coming across right now. Flock of birds? School of birds. Flock of birds. I wonder if they're from up north. I don't know. These houses though too, super cool. When we get home, I totally want to go on Zillow and look at some of these, how much they're worth. So I'm kind of now realizing I haven't showed very much of the room that we've been staying in. But this is our room. You know, pretty quiet, pretty small. But that's all we need. It comes with a nice little view too. We have San Diego Zoo today. Big day. We're gonna go see some pandas.
We have a view in our
All right.
Oh, nice.
Hey, thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Kind
The infamous, world famous San Diego Zoo. What do you think?
I love it. I'm looking for time tickets for.
So it's getting ready to here open pretty soon and see all the cool stuff. All right, we've officially rope dropped San Diego Zoo. We're in. Now I looked at the map like 20 times before they opened up the gates, so I'm pretty sure I have our first path like memorized of how to get there. 5, 6, 8, 11, 13. I got them. Yeah, it is. I'm excited to ride on that one later. Oh yeah, for sure. It smells like, I don't know. Do you smell anything like floral?
पहिल्यांदा दूर ते लिहितात
look at this guy. Polar bear, hiding right behind the brush. Oh, there's the bus. Really? All right, taking the Alaskan Airlines Skyfari on the way back to the beginning of the park because we beelined it right over. Oh, look at downtown. We beelined it right over to the pandas, which was sick to see them. Yeah, it's a little high up in the air, I'd say. A little bit too high for my liking personally, but we're okay. Selfie.
Madagascar ground bowl.
Hey, what do you think about having a snake as a pet?
No. I'll take it over the tarantula though.
Oh, no tarantulas. We can agree on that.
I'll take a snake over the tarantula. What about this little guy?
It's probably venomous. Fiji Island? It's gotta. So there's venom in there. It's gotta be. Reptile egg incubator.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is what nightmares are made out of. Can hear them. That's crazy. The face, everything. He is so loud. Let me see if I can get him one more.
What a nice life. What over there is like. Oh, he's eating. He's eating.
I don't think that needs to be recorded.
Do you want to look at the tiger?
We're gonna try to get
It's a
one
big
more, and then we're gonna get us message on it.
It's a big boy.
Got it. Okay, I got one.
It's just a big boy.
Yeah, these are African penguins. So, as most penguin species actually live in warmer climates. The only 6 species live in the Antarctic. So these are one of the warm weather penguins. No, the southern edge of Africa, on the eastern side, kind of up the coast.
Strange cactus. So we're going through a zoo here, seeing some crazy animals. A lot of them I didn't even know ever existed, but they're pretty cool. They have exhibits like all over the place. Not too crowded. Oh, I thought that would work. Nope. Mm-mm.
No, vio como si tiraste algo.
No, te la regreso. That's so sick.
Look at how it does that.
Mm-hmm.
Just probably want food in there.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
Think about that mug episode. It's probably safer to train the elephants not to crush them when it hears them.
Should turn around.
Say they have multiple elephant poses.
You having fun? What's been your favorite part so far?
Panda.
Pandas are cool.
These are the African lions on the right here. Like I said, that one in the front is named Ernest. He's a male. And that's his sister, Ellen, behind him. Looks like she's drinking some water, which is pretty cool to see. These African lions do actually spend most of their day sleeping. About 20 hours out of their day spent sleeping. So if you guys were over here earlier, chances are they were taking a big nap. They're probably going to go back to napping pretty soon here once he's done chewing on that bone for a while. If you are still here later tonight though, and you hear a very loud roaring noise, that's probably these African lions doing that. They do like to roar as the sun goes down, and it can be heard from over a mile away in the right conditions. So even if you're somewhere else in Balboa Park, you might still be able to hear the lions roaring, even if they are all the way over here. Just letting some vehicles pass here, then we're going to continue on ahead. While we're looking at what the money spent here at the San Diego Zoo goes towards taking care of our animals here and helping animals around the world. We do run 140 different conservation projects on all 7 continents and in the oceans in order to protect wildlife. So your money spent here goes a long way. Give me just a second here. I'm going to wait for this bus in front of us to take off, and then I'm going to pull into that front parking spot there. Once again, my name is...
He's back. Mommy, he's back.
He's cleaning himself.
He's not showing.
Alright, just got back from San Diego Zoo not that long ago, and now we're headed out to dinner time. We're going to walk down 5th Street into the gas lamp and throughout the whole district, find somewhere to eat. I really don't want to lug around a GoPro without my fanny pack or anywhere to put it. So I'm probably just going to leave the camera here for tonight, and maybe if I remember when I get back, you know, we can make a video. But we're going to go get some dinner. That's it. Alright, hey guys, good morning. As you can see, I did not make a video last night. I totally came home, took a shower, and went immediately to bed. We were knocked out after the zoo yesterday. But this morning we're starting another hike. I couldn't even tell you that. Los Paquintas? I hope I'm saying that correct. I'm probably butchering it. But we're starting our next hike today. And it's early. It's maybe 7:30, 8 in the morning. A little chilly out today. I've already been robbed of my jacket, but at least she is warm. We're going to start out under an overpass. But yeah, so we have about a 3-mile hike to this waterfall that we're trying to look at. So we're just going to keep moving. and I'll record things along the way. Hopefully it starts to get a bit warmer, because right now it is not. Well, well, well. Guess we'll go that way. I don't think so. I don't know how well you can see, but we definitely have some company on this trail. And now he just dived off into the brush. So let's see how this is gonna work. That's where he went, I bet. We're pressing on, getting to the waterfall eventually. Been a lot of great scenery though along the way. Well, after a couple miles of hiking up and down, left, right, all over,
Made it to the waterfall.
made it to the waterfall.
Well, almost.
Yeah.
Trash can.
Oh, a trash can. Awesome. Don't let her. I carry on the Starbucks cup from this morning for a couple miles. And now I can throw it out. Thank you, God. What do you think?
Pretty amazing.
It was a long hike.
Yeah.
It took a long time to get here.
You would never know it's here though.
I know.
You ready?
Nice job, yeah. Well, there's our waterfall. We hiked down the rocks, made it across, and now we're hiking on this like desert sand a couple miles back to the car. Can't wait, right?
Yeah.
And this time we have already drank more than half of our water, so might be a little parched, but we're gonna be okay.
I wonder if this has water in the summer or something.
Maybe. Looks pretty dry to me. Yeah. Some valley somewhere. Okay, I'll edit this out. I just touched bird food. I'll clean that up. And then after we get a bite to eat here, we got some drinks and we got some tacos. And then out in the distance there, we're going to the USS Midway to do the museum. I don't think that is either. Is that it? Is that it? There's a big Navy vessel out here somewhere. Alrighty. Left the restaurant and had some tacos, and now we're on the way to the USS Midway, a naval ship used in World War II, and they made a little museum out of it, and we are stoked to walk around through it. Welcome aboard. I've only been here for 2 minutes. I think I've already lost Michaela. Yeah, I sure did. Look how old this stuff is. I'm going. She's always trying to rush me.
Aquí era de filmación, filmaba. Thank you.
That's the next group. Over.
Yeah, this group coming up right now.
Going in. Going in. You're the last one, sir.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Okay, good afternoon, everybody. My name's Mike. I'll be your tour guide today on the island tour. We have 3 stops. We start here in primary flight control. We're called Fly. Then we'll go to the navigation room, and then finally the bridge. Here, the USS Midway is basically an airport at sea. And like every airport, we have an air traffic control tower to control the plane. Okay, got everybody? Great. Here we go. Come on in. Okay. Right here. Right over in there. If you don't mind, we'll go around this table. We'll start. We'll start with this table right up here, this chart table. Okay, can you tell me what that chart is? Okay, look for some clues. Help your sister now with the chart. Figure out which chart this is. Okay. Yeah.
Roger
Is
there.
it right there? Perfect. Right there's great. Thank you. Right there. Okay. You want to help me stand right here near the mast? Okay. This is the ship's mast while we're waiting for the rest of the people to come down. If you could lift this mast up underneath it, you would find coins from 1945. When our ship is masted, we place coins underneath. This is an alligator that the quartermasters will look through to get a bearing to the landmark. What you're standing on is called Vulture's Row, all right? Because during flight operations, no one is allowed down on the flight deck. So you cannot, if you want to see your buddies work, or if you want to come up here and see if there's going to be an accident or someone screws up, that's where you come. And that's where they're like all vultures. All right. So we're going to go from Vulture's Row into the bridge. All right, so just follow me.
Thank you very much for coming. I'm going to take you by the captain's seat cabin now, and you get back down to the flight deck. If you want to see the captain and Admiral Stone, you have a report on very nice accommodation. We're upstairs, sitting right throughout the area. We'll also take you to your own business with your high task force.
Oh yeah, young captain. They get younger every day. Okay, come on in, folks. Yep. Okay, come on in. You can also go in the pilot house. Come on in. Okay. Welcome to the navigation bridge of the USS Midway. And if you'd like, you can also go inside of the pilot house, which was part of the bridge. This is where the ship is operated from when she's underway, the bridge. And the person in charge of this operation is called the Officer of the Deck, or OOD. He's about 24 years old. He's a Navy lieutenant probably. He's been trained and certified by the navigator and approved by the captain to be qualified to passageway. The other chair up here is right over here. My skipper, my commanding officer, the old man, all right? The captain. And only the captain sits in that chair. Nobody else there sits in that chair. Now, when the Midway is underway, you will find the captain of the Midway in that chair 17 hours a day. And if he's not in that chair, he's in his at-sea cabin.
I just don't know how this isn't a fire hazard. I mean, that's crazy. Anybody could ever learn what all this means. I mean, this is like, I don't know how you could ever learn to navigate any of this. Oh my goodness. How could you ever learn how to use this?
Sorry.
That's cool. These chairs don't look very comfortable. What do we have today? Chipped beef? Doesn't look bad. French toast, yes please. Sliced ham, bacon, scrambled eggies, hash browns. Man, we're eating good. Excuse me. Alright. And that was the USS Midway. And now we're both headed back to the hotel room because I know we are both pretty smoked from yesterday and today.
Well, that's what they're gonna do is Freedom Park.
Oh, cool. Freedom Park coming, 2028. So yeah, I think we'll head back to the room, get changed over, head out to dinner somewhere, and that would be it. But USS Midway, highly recommend if you're into military history. All right, we're back at La Jolla for the day. We're about to go to the cave store here in a little bit when they open up, and it pretty much lets you go into these caves that are underground here. So right on this little like platform rock that we're on, there's caves that let you go underneath it. Nice. So yeah, but yeah, back at La Jolla. We're pretty excited to go underneath these caves and see what's going on. And just for context, yeah, just for context, this is the little bay cove area that we were kayaking in the first day that we were here. So where those waves are crashing in over there by those red roofs is where I destroyed my phone. So, you know. But yeah, so we're excited to go check them out. Go down below. In the meantime, we're kind of just hanging out, looking at everything. Some cool houses, restaurant up there. Some guys taking some pictures, some professional pictures. Looks really nice. What do you think?
Beautiful. That water is definitely cold.
It is very cold.
We have first-hand experience with it.
Yeah. Trying not to do it again, but we'll see. All day. Jeez. The power of those waves is something. Yeah. I wonder how far this goes. I want to climb back here. Oop. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I really want to go back there.
Just watch your head.
Yeah, I already bumped it once.
Hi. Sorry, excuse me.
Excuse us.
Watch your head, Dave.
Uh-huh. That's a lot of stairs. All right, sea cave. All the way down, all the way up. What do we think?
It was really cool.
It was really cool.
Steps on the way up are a little challenging, but
Yeah, I could definitely feel it in my legs from the hikes yesterday of the steps going on the way up, but super, super cool, especially to like hear and feel the power of the waves throughout the cove. So if you're in La Jolla, highly recommend. It was well worth the 20 bucks. Would highly recommend to do it. All right, we have just teleported to Torrey Pines State Park. Just kidding, it was actually about a 30-minute drive, but I will edit the video to make it look like we teleported. Anyways, here we are, Torrey Pines State Park. A bunch of hiking, awesome. Can't wait to do more of it. My calves are on fire. I've already climbed up 300 stairs this morning. Ooh, more stairs, thank God. So we will continue on with our hikes, regardless of how sore the calves are and the thighs. But we're doing good. We got a bunch of different trails we're gonna look at this morning. And in the back of my mind, I just keep motivating myself, knowing, hoping that this afternoon will be the afternoon I get to have an In-N-Out cheeseburger. So if I can just hike for 3 hours, I'm rewarded with a cheeseburger. That's the way I have to keep thinking to myself. Yeah. Yeah. Here's the Torrey Pine.
That's the highest compliment.
What do you think?
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Coming up. They're all coming up right now.
And hurry.
So yeah, we've been going at it for a while. About a mile and a half. A lot of elevation. Let's see. 350 feet up since we started.
Oh yeah, I've seen the
We're moving.
Hiking, yeah.
It looks like
Now we're just gonna sit down for 30 seconds, have a swig of water,
Keep going.
keep going. Oh, I am feeling it. Very pretty though. A lot of good hikes. Guess that's my cue to get up. Pretty rock. Yeah. What do you think? Very nice? What do you think? Yeah, there are people surfing out there. up to a huge peak. Way up here. Well, we are nearly done with the Torrey Pines hike. We're at like 900 feet elevation, just shy of 5 miles.
I found it by myself.
Yes.
These people are visiting from. Hey, Wisconsin's on there. Twice. Huh. Boca Raton.
Okay. Mom, I'm looking for this one. Mom, I'm looking for this one.
Hey. Oh, look at this guy. Jeez. Look at his hands.
There's a coyote over there.
Now all this elevation, the 900 something feet, all the way down to the parking lot. All right, after a long day at Torrey Pines, we have made it to In-N-Out. Thank God, best burger in the world. Here at Point Loma, and this is where this Spanish-Portuguese first settler here into the West Coast. So I wasn't able to bring the GoPro because this was totally unplanned. We were going to take the day off of hiking and go to an outdoor shopping mall, sip on some coffee, watch the Green Bay Packers play today. But it turns out we're at Point Loma. Happened very quickly. So yeah, there's some tide pools back down there. We're going to check out here in a minute. And yeah, so far the hike for Point Loma has been pretty good, pretty fun. Good hike. Doing it in Sperry's, wouldn't recommend. But we're here. We're doing more stuff. Oh! Today was supposed to be a rest day. I was supposed to be drinking coffee, watching football. right, so yesterday was supposed to be a totally chill day. I didn't get any GoPro footage. We do have some on the phones, which hopefully I'll be able to use some of it. But yesterday we were supposed to go to this outdoor shopping mall and kind of relax and hang out and have some coffees, watch the Packer game, which I'm still not ready to talk about. And we got manicures and pedicures. Yesterday was supposed to be a total rest day. So I didn't even bother bringing the GoPro. Thought it was going to be whatever. Well, as I should have expected, it did not turn out that way. We ended up going to the tide pools over at Point Loma on the Navy base over there. So we walked all around and got to see a bunch of really cool views. And like I said, I'll try to put whatever footage I have and use that. But we walked all around the tide pools and saw a bunch of cool stuff. And the hike itself was pretty hardcore, like very, very vertical in a very short amount of time. But it was a good hike. Would not recommend doing it in Sperry's and slacks. You might want to have like some, better hiking equipment. But it was a ton of fun, and I would highly recommend anyone in the San Diego area to do it. Just maybe be a little better prepared. But anyways, today we are going to the Birch Aquarium, and we'll walk around there. And then we are doing the Ho Chi Minh Trail at the Saigon Trailhead. So that'll be a ton of fun. It's supposed to be another slot canyon-esque type thing. So hoping that I can fit in the slot canyons. I should be able to. But yeah, so we're gonna get ready to get leaving here in a little bit. And here's a view again from our hotel room. A little bit better weather today compared to the beginning of the trip. We're not getting fogged out as much, but still a little gloomy and stuff like that. But it's also December, so yeah. See you at Birch Aquarium. All right, here we are. We just got here at the Birch Aquarium. We got a bunch of construction going on here today, putting on some new exhibits and stuff. But they're about to open up here in a couple minutes, and so we got here nice and early. We'll walk through the aquarium for a little while before we do our hike, and yeah, pretty stoked to see what the Birch Aquarium's all about. Should be pretty cool. What's up, dudes?
Oh, look at these two coming. That's plastic, I think.
Goodbye, penguin.
Hi.
All these corals have some degree of venom, but the ones in this tank, those big, large brown and green polyps over here,
Yeah.
they're very toxic. They have a toxin called polytoxin that can, do a lot of damage to humans. And in fact, Polynesians used to dip their spears into it to kill it.
Really?
Yeah. So this is really toxic. So, but it's not like if you touch it, you're going to get any problem with it. It's if you have a cut on your finger,
it gets into like your bloodstream. Yeah.
Then it's bad.
And are these? Could you find these here in California? Like
No, these are all tropical, South Pacific. These are all the corals that were on exhibit.
I see.
When we started construction, we moved everything here temporarily. All these will go back on exhibit once the new.
Where the construction's at? I see.
Yeah. But they're all South Pacific. None of these are local. We have like 3-4 different local coral species here, but that's about it.
Is it just because the water is so cold, it's hard for coral to grow here?
Yeah, it just doesn't grow here. Yeah.
I see. And then what's the point of having like these fish in the tank? Are they feeding off of this, or are they cleaning it?
Yeah, some of the fish, like the surgeon fish, like the blue tang and the purple tang, they're grazers. They eat a lot of algae, so they help keep algae down. We also have snails in the tank. You can see some on the walls. That algae down.
Yeah.
So yeah, they have a purpose. And Yeah, and there was just extra room here. We have a holding area in back where we kept most of the fish, but a few of the more prized specimens we kept in here.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Jeez, so that's pretty nice to help keep the algae
Yeah,
down.
yeah. It helps keep algae down.
Yeah, this is like all up your alley here. This is your jam.
I want an aquarium.
Yeah, me too. It's pretty cool. They got the snails growing on the sides there. Oh, those yellowfish, those are cool.
Are corals the same ones as these like transparent ones?
No, these are different from those guys. All those corals in there need sunlight to grow. They have symbiotic algae in their tissue. These don't. So they have these large polyps that capture plankton. So I'll show you in a second. Thinking of these guys to feed.
Are those clear ones the same type as
No,
those?
those clear anemones, they're
Oh, they're
weeds.
anemones.
These, like these, yeah, those are weeds.
Wow.
They are anemones, but we don't like them because they just grow like crazy and they sting other corals.
Oh,
It's
really?
really hard to manage them. So, I'll show you how this works.
Oh, that's cool.
No
So
way.
the tentacles will pull in the food, and these are tiny little shrimp.
Those are little like tiny shrimp.
Yeah, they're really tiny shrimp. And
Wow.
hi there. So,
That's so cool.
It is really cool.
and when they smell the food in the water, they'll start opening up even more, and they'll be ready to eat even more food.
Huh. I never would have known.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you guys.
Nice to meet you. This is all things native here to La Jolla.
What's this spotted fish?
Well, I gotta be honest, it makes me pretty nervous knowing that we were kayaking above all of this, because this creeps me out.
Well, we fell
Too
into the
many
water
too
for
many
all this.
stingers, too many big teeth, big fish. Is that kind of?
one's cool.
Yeah, it is. What is that? It's a
Leopard
shark.
shark.
A leopard shark. That makes sense.
Yes. They summer in La Jolla Cove.
Huh.
And there's a giant black sea bass. It's a juvenile.
Which one is that one?
The large one on the sand in the back.
Oh, okay. And is this one? This one on the side? Is this a halibut right here? Like the one the gray one
yes.
laying down? That's a halibut, right?
Yes.
Oh, the sea bass are these spotted ones.
Yes.
Huh.
I didn't know they were spotted.
Those could live 70 or 80 years
Oh my
Wow.
in
goodness.
the wild.
Jeez.
The one that we had in our large kelp forest tank came up from the oat aquarium down at Scripps.
Huh.
And it was about that size.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I never would have known that was a halibut. Shout out to Outdoor Boys. I've seen them catch them like 100 times in Alaska.
I like the leopard sharks. How do you imagine that?
These big grouper and bass are creepy looking.
There's croaker.
Yeah. And how do you guys feed all these animals? You just
From
like
the top.
chum the waters pretty much? Like just pour it in from the
yes.
top?
Yes.
Jeez. Do you ever have to clean from the inside too?
Yes. Divers go in.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Weirdly enough, this is a shark egg.
You put your finger inside the anemone?
I did.
That sounds. Is it safe to do?
Yeah, absolutely. So feel free to touch
And that cone is a shark egg.
Except for the fish.
Yes.
I think you have a hard time even getting the fish.
Yeah, they don't really come to you, that's for
Yeah.
that is a California sponge.
What's this one got?
You can touch the shark too.
Come here, buddy.
No way.
Yeah, you can.
These
Just want to make sure it's in between these two fins and in this direction.
Yeah, you're very right.
Well, I think they're
Oh, they're a
back
lot
that
rougher
way.
than I thought they were going to be. Yeah, there's also a sea star and a snail over here. Good job, wait.
You want to touch the sea star?
She literally just pet a shark. She just pet a shark. What a madman. Oh, and here's the other shark. Here's the shark eggs I was trying to look at earlier. One of them is like that cone shape, and then this one is used to get like to blend in with kale.
There's a baby shark in there.
Kelp, that's what I
Isn't
meant.
that crazy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Slow.
You can
Those are
pick that
crazy
up. That's
shark
a
eggs.
Everybody, yeah, set it back down.
Yeah, that's a shark egg. So, you want to touch it? You pick it up, just make sure it's over the water.
What is that thing down there?
That's a sea cucumber.
Wow.
Can we touch it?
You can check this up if you want. Yeah.
There's no baby sharks in these ones.
Hi, if I could, I just wanted to do an interview with the crazy person that just pet a shark. Could you please tell us what it was like to pet a shark?
It was rough.
Like the skin was rough? What? You're a psychopath petting sharks.
Can we touch these? They're funny.
Ew. That's creepy.
Despite their small size, they do have big appetites, typically eating over 20% of their body weight in seafood every day. Here at Birch, we feed our penguins twice daily. During each feeding, members of our husbandry team will report how much fish each penguin eats as well as what type of fish they're eating. Now the seafood that we provide is human grade. This is restaurant quality seafood. And we typically give our penguins options.
Alright, well we just left Birch Aquarium and just got set up here at the beginning of the Ho Chi Minh Trail at the Saigon Trailhead. And we're getting ready to get started here in a little bit. The houses in this neighborhood are absolutely crazy. Like here, while we wait for that family, here's this crazy house. Very, very nice neighborhood. Big houses, all gated driveways and everything. So yeah, but it's more slot canyons today. So think skinny, be skinny. That's the name of the game. No in and out reward at the end of this one, but that's okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and rename this trail from the Saigon Trail to the Ankle Buster 3000. This looks exactly in the kind of place that I'm going to roll my ankle. But that's okay. No, it's not actually, but we're going to do it anyway. Yeah, it looks, this trail is, you might need some cleats to hike in this. It's pretty rough, but so far great. Just a really rugged trail. Well, so far making pretty good progress. Making it down. I think we're about to get into the thick brush here in just a couple steps, so we'll keep trekking on down. Okay, now we're really getting in it. Sometimes it's just easier to slide a little bit. You got it? Just that you're downhill skiing.
This isn't skiing.
Well,
You going first?
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
You want to go first? I'll go.
Don't move.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of room for me to move. Oh god, something, I can hear something walking.
Well, the good thing is it's not exactly like a far drop. Don't go at the same time.
I won't.
Oh, this is wobbly as hell though.
You got it.
This is so wobbly. Yeah, I'm shaking.
Oh my gosh, I was like holding my breath the whole time you were just doing that.
Look at that, you made it.
I'm like an Olympic athlete. Ooh.
Olympic athlete, alright.
I almost fell at the end. Alright, let's keep pushing. This trail is for real. I'm glad we saved this hike for the last hike. I mean, this is like...
This is hiking.
Yeah, we're getting pretty far down under surface level now. And there's this little tiny trail that's like cut out. And we can like barely get our way through. Uh-huh. Okay, going lower and lower. Oh, nice. Nice jump. Oh yeah, something's burrowing inside there. Oh wow.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Come to me, my wife.
This is crazy.
Nice. Should we keep going down?
Go for it.
I'm just gonna hit it with the old butt slide. Okay, that was not very graceful. Jeez.
Going up's gonna be a pain.
Yeah, it is. But we're getting through the slots now.
Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, that's not bad.
Thanks, Skinny. Thanks, Skinny. Hey. Hey. It's kind of hard doing this one-handed, like holding a camera. slot canyon gets deeper and narrower and deeper and narrower, and as long as I can keep squeezing in, I'm gonna keep going. But it is getting like, yeah, it is starting to get, the terrain's rough and the slots are getting tighter. But I can hear the water. We're going in the right direction. It'll open up.
Should we just go up and around?
Well, I'm kind of past that point now. I'm going down. I'm like on both sides. Yes. Okay, so we are in the slot canyon. We are coming down off of these rocks. It's been a little hectic. My shin got used as a step stool for my wife, but we are pushing through, and this seems a little bit more manageable
For now.
for now.
Where does this exit go?
The water, the beach. We can just follow this all the way down. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to record. Do not want to get your foot stuck in that. That would suck. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I can't believe I'm about to step on a pallet. Hey, it holds my weight though. Well.
Are you kidding me?
It's got a little ways down to go.
Babe, can you try?
Let me put this up. This is gonna be well, I don't think she's gonna be thrilled when she sees this part, but I don't know that turning back is in the cards right now, so we're gonna make it. You got it going?
Yeah. Oh my god. This is crazy. This way's a dead end if someone's climbing down.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't continue all the way down. Oh, that's not bad.
Well, as it turns out, we wouldn't have known until we were told by others that the slot canyon ends up into a dead end. So we were hiking into nothing. So the online article could have been a little bit better detailed. But it is very pretty. But we climbed up, we climbed out. We're okay. But thank you to those two strangers for letting us know and helping us get out of there, because it was starting to get very skinny, very narrow, very steep.
Like right in here.
Yeah, there's the pallet. We made it past this, so we were hiking all through in there. And then I want to see where it gets to be. So then you hike in through there.
I stopped at some kind of water well.
There's a water well? Something like that?
Water and Aggie.
Alright. Into a different slot this time. And this one seems to be a bit more doable, a bit more makeable. So far, no dead ends. And the group in front of us has not returned saying that it is a dead end. So so far we are doing good, moving in the right way. Just gonna keep going down. Still pretty skinny, not as skinny, thankfully. Okay. We're almost right here at the end. So we made it through that first slot, and then this canyon obviously has some water running through it, so we'll probably just try to stay above here on the high ground and take us to the beach. And then this side looks almost like unhikeable. I mean, that's pretty crazy. So we'll probably just stay here on this left side and keep moving up, and the beach is right there, so we're not too far out of the way. I've only scraped my hand once, which is all right, all things considered. Babe, what do we think?
Very cool. A lot harder than I thought.
We're doing it, we're making it. And it's so cool, you have all these rocks like embedded into the side of the hill, side of the mountain. And then all the different like erosion spots from just all the time of the water getting hit onto it. So this is not entirely panning out the way that we had imagined. We took this trail down here where Michaela's at. Our options are somehow jump across, make it up that little game trail and over and somehow down. Probably not. Continue to take the water, the little river, down. That doesn't sound great. Or where I'm at right now, up and over and down that slick path. None of these options are looking very great for us. But we'll see. There's a rope down there that someone had tied off that you can use to rappel down. But I don't know. I'm hoping we make it down. I'd love to go down to the sand, but this is neither one of us want to be wet and muddy. So I didn't get to record much of it going down, but we pretty much just like slid slash rappelled down this rope thing. Whoever set that up, thank you. Whoever wrote that online article, it's harder than that. I mean, that was like hardcore. But we totally went all the way down the canyon, all the way down to the beach, and now we're here. So yeah, it was quite the hike to get down. But we're here. Our clothes are disgusting, our hands are ruined. Just trying to slide down that rope, like, totally gave me a little bit of rope burn, but we made it, thank God. And we didn't fall doing it. We're relatively dry, and so it's pretty nice. I don't quite know how we're gonna get up yet, but we'll sort that out here in a minute. Well, I'm not gonna complain about this hike again. This guy's doing it one-handed in a wetsuit holding a surfboard. If that guy can make it up, we definitely can make it up. Don't look down. 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 Ah. We're moving up. Made it up the rope, pretty unscathed. A little traffic jam in the slot canyon, but we pushed through that. And if all goes well, the rest of it should be relatively easy compared to the others. We're moving up though.
There and back. Good job, Bobby.
Hochi, man. Down and back. We made it. Golly, my woods.
I can't believe. At least we can say we did the whole thing.
Yeah, went to the beach and back, down the mud hill, used the rope up and down, went through slot canyons up and down, navigated a traffic jam in a slot canyon. That was almost a panic attack. When
almost fell off a cliff.
Almost fell off the edge of the cliff when the ground gave out. We did it though. We're up here. We just got a couple more steps to the car. We're gonna have some dumplings for lunch. Looking like an absolute... I look like a piece of sand right now. I'm gonna take off this stupid jacket so my undershirt isn't absolutely trashed for dinner or lunch. But yeah, definitely the hardest, most challenging hike. Not only cardio wise, but like muscular wise, legs and arms on the rope. I might be crazy to say it, but that was my favorite hike. That was my favorite hike. I would highly recommend for anyone to do it, but if you are going to do it, the article online makes it sound a lot easier than what it is. So just know that like you're going to get sandy, you're going to get muddy, but you can make it. It can be done. If I can do it, there are millions of people out there that can do it. So yeah, highly recommend for anyone that wants to do it. You should do it. Yeah. All right. And a crazy turn of events this afternoon. We got done with the hike. We went up the road not too far away to San Diego State University area, and so we're gonna get a bite to lunch, but the wait list is like 2 hours to get these dumplings, and you can guess we're getting the dumplings. So we got parked, thank God, which also was not easy, but we'll probably just walk around and do some shops. So I'm not sure too much how I'm gonna record of us shopping. I don't think you want to see that, but we're good. But yeah, so I'll put the camera up and show you the dumplings later. Okay, we were here at Din Tao Pan. We were having a bunch of dumplings. We just got some noodles dropped off to us with some nice chili oil. We were going through a bunch of different food. And here you go. I'm not sure I'm going to record because I think the food's going to keep coming very quickly, but these dumplings are the best dumplings. Get them. Trying to record when and where I can. These are our spicy chicken. Am I saying that right?
I think we only got the pork.
The pork. Okay, pork and shrimp, spicy, with spicy noodle. We just had our pot stickers taken to us. So yeah, we have like a full spread here. I forgot to ask you, how's your tea?
Just checking in. How are you doing so far?
Doing great.
We're so good.
Doing great, thank you. She's doing very good. I have a full spread of food. Okay, I don't even know why I can't even stop recording myself. There's been like a smorgasbord of food of all different. This is the best chili oil probably in the country, I would say. It's the best. I'll drink this. We've got pot stickers, sticky rice dumplings, pork and shrimp dumplings, spicy noodles. We had what else did we have? We had the soup dumplings, noodles, the sticky rice. Yeah. I'm pretty much just putting chili oil on top of everything. I'm drinking it at this point. It's so good. Even the tea, and I'm not the biggest tea drinker, the tea is great. A little bit of honey in there. What would you like to report on your findings so far?
Super good.
Yeah. So, highly recommend to anyone. Din Tao Pan. Yes, I'm very thankful. If you're in the San Diego area, it probably took like 2.5 hour wait, and parking over here is a nightmare. But if you can find a way to get in, eat here. Like, please do yourself the favor. All right, guys, Din Tai Fun. If you haven't been there, you're missing out. You should do it. Like, I'll even pay for half of it. Okay, I won't, but you should totally do it. And the chili oil is probably like the best I've had anywhere. The dumplings are phenomenal. The service was great. If you're in the California area, then I think they said they just opened up one in New York. So if you're in wherever they have one, like, well worth it. Hope you do it. All right, man. Last night, here we are. We're gonna go get some tacos at like this infamous San Diego taco spot. It is called Michaela.
Tacos El Gordo, something like
Tacos El Gordo. That sounds right. So we're gonna go get some tacos El Gordo tonight. But we're just getting some packing done, getting everything ready for it to go, so that way we can come home to the hotel room and just kind of crash out and call it a night, not have to worry about too much. But many people, I would suspect if they were leaving for the hotel at 3 in the morning, might call it an early night. Get some sleep. You gotta fly across the country. It's a big day. A lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of moving things. Not us. No, not at all. We're gonna get some tacos, Mexican soda. I might get a Corona. I don't know. I might get a Corona.
lemonade.
So we'll see. But yeah, so I'm gonna bring the GoPro with us, and I'll record, because I don't think I've done much recording of us walking around downtown, and walking around the restaurants and things like that. So I'm gonna bring the GoPro with us, and hopefully I come back home with the GoPro. I'm gonna edit that out. I don't know why I said that. Okay. Downtown San Diego. Downtown. Oh, we gotta go down 5th, right? Yeah. Here's the hotel that we're staying in. Used to be a bank. Got made into a hotel. It's pretty cool. I hope I have footage of the vault somewhere. I'm not sure. But yeah. I think I do. But yeah, nighttime around here is pretty lively for the most part. Especially once we get closer to the gas lamp district, there's a little bit more going on. So yeah, downtown's moving. All right, man. We're here right across the street. Tacos El Gordo. That's the spot to be. There's a huge line like wrapped around the corner. But we're gonna stand in it and we're gonna see if the hype is really as real as everyone says it is. But here's the rest of the gas lamp. A little bit quiet, but it is Monday night, but we're getting there. Yeah. You can see we got pedicures. So it took 40 minutes to get through that line, to get through the inside, get the tacos, get them ordered. But we have them with our Mexican soda, we have our tacos, and they look and smell amazing. So we are super excited to get back and try these things out, especially after 40 minutes. No, we're good.
Yeah, I want to be on video.
So
What up? Welcome to San Diego.
So yeah, there's a little bit of nightlife, a little bit of night action. So yeah, we're super stoked to get back and have these tacos. All right, man, we just got back with our tacos. We're stoked to eat them. We've been gone for like an hour, literally going down the road like 3 blocks trying to get some late night dinner. So it's been a while, but we got them and we're excited to eat them. We're gonna eat and probably go down for bed. I'm thinking I'm gonna put the camera up. I'll try to get some recording in on the flight and stuff tomorrow, but I'm not sure how much we're gonna be able to record. Yeah, let's put them on.
Carne.
Carne. Can't go wrong. All fresh too, like made in-house, like the tortillas and everything.
Brisket.
Okay, I gotta put this camera away. I gotta start eating right now. I can't wait. I'll try to record something in the morning or at the airport, but if not, I will act as if this will be the end of the recording. So, San Diego, end of the year, 2024.